As a portfolio manager, this is the key. It's just rinsing and repeating the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. Let's get the $2 million account.
Welcome back, traders. In this interview, you're going to meet Irwin from the Philippines, who has passed his CTI evaluation. You're going to hear how he got into trading, some of the struggles, because this wasn't his first funded account. He had to go through several in order to finally pass the CTI evaluation. Make sure you watch until the end, smash that like button. And if you're interested in one of our funded programs, go ahead and check out the link in the description below. Right. So, Irwin, congratulations.
Hi. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time for this interview in order to tell us about your story, your struggles, because it's going to help and inspire many traders, especially those from the Philippines, because we have quite a big community there of traders. How did you get into trading? How long ago did you begin?
I think I've been trading for 4 years. I went through the whole fiasco. I followed signals on Telegram. I've been scammed. I've been doing lots of accounts. And then just recently, I had to take matters into my own hands and really get my own strategy to trade.
Okay, so 4 years and you practically experienced and you made all the mistakes on the book.
Yeah.
So if they wrote a book on how not to succeed as a trader, you did all of them.
I did a full 4-year course on it.
All right. Well, you know what? The good thing about that is that now you know exactly what not to do. So What did you learn from that experience? How did you figure out your strategy so that has given you now success?
Well, basically, I learned how to take out my emotions from trading. I trade based on the setups. I no longer put in big lots because I want to get rich quick. I basically stick to my risk management and followed my plan. If there's no setup, there's no trade.
Fantastic. So you essentially improved your mindset and you became a lot more disciplined. What does that actually look like? Because there's a lot of traders that have a good strategy. They're good at forecasting and doing technical analysis, but what they struggle with is the discipline to follow the strategy. So what does that look like when you are being disciplined?
When I started trading, I trade between, for example, I trade between 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. That means I try to open my trades during that time. I don't, even if the market is doing whatever, I just open trades during that time. So it's like I'm dictating to the market what I want to happen. So I heard one guy from YouTube, he said, if you become a better and better trader, you become more of a sniper rather than shoot at will. So yeah, so exactly. If there's no setup, I don't try to click the buy or sell button.
Yes. This is very, very interesting because what we tend to do is we, as traders, we think that working hard, taking as many trades, following different strategies is going to give us more opportunity, more money. But in fact, it's the opposite. And just like you said there, when you are a sniper, that means you're very selective, very, very selective, and you're only looking for one pattern or something, something very, very specific. You're not trying to be a machine gunner and just shoot everywhere, right? And just get as many trades in. It's more very, very specific. And you're right. Being a trader is becoming the sniper metaphorically. And I can see why, that works. How would you describe your strategy?
Well, I combine set of EMAs. I combined with Elliott waves, and recently I've added looking into order block. So those three, and then maybe a stochastic indicator to confirm.
Right. Okay. What kind of risk management do you follow using this strategy?
With the parameters set by CTI, I have to enter very small trades, and then when there's confirmation that the trade's going my way, that's when I scale into my trade. So just avoid hitting the drawdown. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're wrong, you have a small risk, but if you have confirmation, then that increases the probability of the trade. So you add full size. So what is your initial risk, and then what is your full risk?
That's something I'm working on, but right now I just started with 0.05 lots. I add maybe 0.2 after. So it depends on my lot size, but I'm recently trying to calculating it more accurately.
All right. So you do it based on lots, not on percentage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But basically less than 0.25 or less than 0.2 for the initial trade.
Oh, okay. So the initial trade is around 1/4%, and then
Yeah.
the full risk is 0.5%.
Yeah, 0.5%.
That makes sense. Okay. So obviously it's worked for you, and you've come a long way from struggling for the first 4 years to now you finally have a strategy that you understand, you've refined it. And so now it's a matter of being consistent with it, because as a portfolio manager, this is the key. It's just rinsing and repeating the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. Let's get that $2 million account.
Exactly. So what would you advise, or what tips would you give those traders who are still stuck in on that stage, those first 4 years where they are making those mistakes, they're in signal groups, putting money where they could potentially get scammed, moving from strategy to strategy? What tips would you give those guys?
I'd say get your own strategy. There's no perfect strategy. Just back test, forward test, whatever test you want to do. Just confirm that your strategy is working and just follow it. Stop looking for the perfect strategy and avoid counting the number of clicks on the buy and sell button. It's not win per click. Be selective with your trading.
Yeah, be the sniper.
Yeah.
Not the machine gunner.
Yeah.
Good. And how has been your experience with the City Traders Imperium funding?
Well, CT Traders Imperium has really helped me remove the emotions from my trading. I basically get to focus on the percentage I'm in and how much left I should target, rather than the amount I'm going to make, rather than the amount I'm going to pocket at the end of the trading day. So it has really helped. Maybe if I use my own money, I wouldn't be having success right now.
Wow. So that's very, very powerful. And sometimes when you're trading other people's money or trading prop firm capital, such as CTIs, that automatically makes you a professional, because you are now in a professional business relationship or a partnership. Yeah, you have to treat it like a business. You have to be very professional, very consistent. You have to manage your risk, follow the rules. Otherwise, you won't succeed. That's the key there. So, Irwin, again, it's been a great interview. You've shared some really good nuggets for traders out there watching, so they can get lots of value. So appreciate your time, and I wish you the best of luck as you continue to scale as a portfolio manager with CTI.
Thank you.
I hope that was a valuable interview where we learned how Irwin struggled throughout those first 4 years, but it wasn't until he developed his own strategy and developed a process that he can maintain discipline and consistency. And as you've learned, his strategy is pretty simple and he follows a specific risk management plan. These are the building blocks. So if you guys are interested in learning how to trade with discipline, then go ahead and check out one of our programs. We have multiple strategies. We have the STT strategy. We have building your edge, which works on your mindset. So if you're struggling with your mindset, you can go ahead and check out that program. And you've got the other strategies of the corrective strategy and bank level traders. So all of those products and programs are available on the CTI website, which you will be able to find quite easily. So guys, if you found this video valuable, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next interview.